Alrighty. Let's see if everything is working. Once again, I'm gonna run checks. And once again, it's not fucking working. The problem, ship chat. What is your problem, really? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Another stream. Another round of setup. Even my stomach begins to hurt because of all the problems. No, really. Even Twitch is now not working. I see. I'll exit the program and start it again. It really sucks. Should not be like that. No, finally. Thanks. But now YouTube doesn't work again. No broadcasts have been found there. Well, previously it said that it did find broadcasts. Clip Andy Lighthouse's best moments. Fuck off. What are those clips for? What are you talking about? Nobody watches them. So YouTube, you say, is not visible to you, right? It's not. It's a shame. Means that I'll have to do the same trick that I did before. What if I no, at least your messages appear, which is good, from Twitch. It's a shame because YouTube messages are kind of bit more useful because they stay in YouTube history, but of course they cannot if my oh my god, I really don't understand. Will I have to manually do that? Or I don't want to change my chat application. There are no good chat applications. At least this one worked somehow properly. What does it want? I am authorized. I redid all the authorization stuff a few times. Let's do the same way that I did last time. It should work. No, even this doesn't work now. Why are you not reconnecting? What's your problem? Okay. Oh, and the chat from StreamV doesn't show emojis that are from YouTube. Hard to not go crazy. I mean, streaming has to be fun, right? Has to be fun. It never is. That's the problem with such things recently. All the changes to networks, VPN stuff, all this, everything is just completely fucked up. Nothing works the way it should. Let's restart the application. Maybe it will help once again. No, at least I now have the description of what the message was. It has this text hand pink waving. So yeah, YouTube doesn't connect even with that method that worked last time before my computer crashed. Wow. Fucking wow. Cannot believe that. It really is super strange. Well, I remember it happened before and then it connected kind of in the middle of the stream somehow, and I don't know why it works like that. And who am I to, I mean, I want to change it, but apparently I cannot. And the more I sit here and try to fix it, the more angry I become. And when some point is reached, I'll just off my stream, and I don't want to do that. I want to play at least for some time. So we will do what? We will do nothing with YouTube. I still get messages from YouTube on my second screen. I see that you sent me some messages. I get notifications from Twitch, which is good. I get notifications from... I don't get notifications from Good Game, unfortunately, but nobody talks to me there ever, almost, so don't think it will be a problem. Yeah, so maybe for today we should migrate to Twitch. I mean, if you want your messages to appear on the stream, that is. Yeah, and what else? I also need to delete the broadcast that I had just a moment ago, which crashed unfortunately after 30 minutes. Can you imagine? I spent 30 minutes just trying to fix YouTube connection to the chat application. Awesome, just amazing. And then the stream crashed. I mean, my laptop crashed for the first time in its life in 4 years. It's incredible. Where are the videos? I want to delete the old video. Can I please open my channel? Yes, I can. Videos 9 minutes ago. This is the one that I'm currently streaming, and this one is irrelevant. Let's delete it. Yeah, 30 minutes of wasted time. Apologize for that. And here we go. Looks like it's all clean. One more time I will see if... Oh, there was a... Great. I don't get messages from the application once again, right? And I don't hear the... Whoa, I really have no idea what's going on. It's so fucking bad. It's just... What is your problem, Ship Chat? Really, you worked for so many years without any problems. Why are you not working? Why are you not notifying me? What is the problem? What the hell? Partially stable. The built-in follower alerts don't work. I don't need follower alerts. I need just message alerts, okay? Just message alerts. It will be wonderful. Not working. Okay, I see. Spamming my own channel. Um, I don't remember this problem happening, to be honest. Mm, I don't know what to do. I suppose we'll restart the program again and maybe no, it's not OBS. Is it's the program itself. Have they abandoned their support of the program? Alexander Gacic, hello. Welcome to the stream. Unfortunately, my chat application is misbehaving and I will not see your message on the screen. I mean, other people, I do see the message. How are you? How is Serbian summer? Okay, now it worked. Now it worked. Spam away. Yeah, thanks. Can you send one more message? I closed Twitch window. I want to see if somebody else writes something on Twitch. Just any emoji, anything. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that worked. That worked. Okay, let's hope it stays this way. And once again, I'm going to turn on the recording. Hello, everyone. Here is Andy. Just in case I'll have to re-upload the recording. We've been absent for a while, going back to the game, hoping that nothing crashes this time. It was exactly that's the problem with my paranoia, that it gets reinforced. So when I expect something bad to happen, unfortunately, it starts to happen quite often. And I thought that when I start my first stream after a long break, it will go in a disastrous manner, and it went in a disastrous manner. So a lot of things broke down, and even my laptop crashed for the first time in its life, just to, I suppose, congratulate me on the successful restart of my streams, just exactly as I expected, just to have the worst possible mood for the first stream. Nice. But let's try and not be dejected. Let's not be too disappointed, and just try to play, for fuck's sake, at least a bit. Have approximately maybe 2 hours and a half, and there are cretins in the street with loud music. Sorry for that. It's hot. My PC broke, so by the time I get a new one, I lost everything. I'm here. How are you? I'm so sorry to hear about that, Alexander. Broken PC. I cannot really concentrate because of those idiots. Yeah, I'm really sorry to hear about your PC, Alexander. I hope you can get a new one as soon as possible. And I know that you love games, and I understand for you it can be a major problem. Yeah, I suppose I need to close the door because I won't be able to stream like that. Sorry, just give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the interruption. Close the door. Now I'll have less oxygen, but I'll have more comfort. About myself, Alexander, I am not bad. Life has been very interesting. Very interesting. Relationship, education. Haven't streamed for a long time, so yeah. That's why I'm here now. So you are not playing games, you're watching games instead, right? So what do we have? I began talking about the map, and that's exactly the point where the computer crashed. So we have got since I last played Farthest Frontier, they added a DLC with cats and dogs, and that's really what catches my attention because I don't really know. I haven't. Yeah, this is the DLC stuff. So dog house, cat kennel, dog kennel. So we can now have pets in the game, which is interesting. What else have they added? I don't see anything new about resources. About defenses, nothing changed. Nothing changed about roads and fencing, but decorations, that's also quite an impressive. Okay, not so impressive, but still quite a choice nowadays. Trellis, a decorative trellis that adds a desirability bonus to nearby residences. Then we have topiary garden and hedge garden. What about the gazebo plaza? Yeah, that was a present to all people who supported Create Entertainment, I think, or maybe it's available across all players, I'm not sure, but well, now we have it. And Grand Plaza, I think I built it. I actually built a gazebo too in my previous map, in my previous town. I just cannot remember that. Gosh, my laptop is getting hot in this weather, and I can hear its fans working. Yeah, so not many changes in the DLC, but still it's very interesting. And the most important thing is also that I found a beautiful map. So you cannot see its beauty yet because, well, we have fog of war. Oh, it's raining. It's nice, really nice that it's raining because at least my villagers are not hot while I am. It's really uncomfortable here in Krasnoyarsk. So when I start scouting the map, you will see that we have a beautiful mountain over here and another beautiful mountain over here, and between them there is a mountain pass that I'm gonna use as a, I don't know, like a passage with some decorations. We also have very interesting lake system here with occasional protrusions of the land, and on those protrusions I'm planning to again place some decorations, maybe some infrastructure, some residences potentially. There is gonna be a mining village over here later in the game, but I mean, I still haven't seen the whole map, but I have quite high expectations for it, so let's hope it will not let us down. And we still yet have to begin the town center construction, and then we will get more reconnaissance of the surrounding territory. What else? I am planning to change the approach to building the town, because remember in past I used to have like a very strict layout, like this kind of road pattern, and then 6 plots of land on one side, another side also 6 plots of the land, then in the middle of the market, and blah blah blah. You saw that across many towns already. So this time I want to start with organic growth of my town. So I'll have an initial village cluster, and I will not change it. So I will, because partly I am really tired of rebuilding my towns again and again and ending up with some generic, I mean, not generic itself, it's still something interesting, but because I do it all the time, it does become generic, so I want to stop it. Secondly, I want to see where that will take me, because if you build naturally, organically, then it should look natural and organic, right? So that I hope makes sense. We'll see. And Ahmed, hello. Oh yes, long time no see, man. It's a pleasure. How is Istanbul doing? How is your education and university? And yeah, laptop is fighting for its life. It's not that hot, but still, it's trying its best to work, and unfortunately fails occasionally. yeah, so it's really, really nice to have you back. I'm sorry that your messages do not show on the screen. Something happened to YouTube, not to YouTube, but to my application that is supposed to capture messages from YouTube. Yeah, I will try to keep up with my second screen and react to your messages. But please forgive me if I miss something while being lost in the gameplay. So what's going on? We need to start harvesting everything, trees, stones, and bushes. Yeah. So let's start with the smallish territory. We have a lot of people. Not a lot. I mean, we have 12. That's not that many, but that's enough to do the initial work. And town center is the first, of course, priority. And oh, I forgot to say that Create Entertainment finally shifted from gave us a chance to build grid off the grid, that is. Oh, the town center is constructed, so I need to pause the game. And interestingly, so if I'm not in the grid mode, then I'm gonna have issues with road constructions. I can see that. I can see that. Oh, you're facing the lake. That's how I built the town center. Okay, I now remember. Let's see. And actually, the switch between the grid construction and off the grid construction is very smooth. I hate that I have to press on the screen of my tablet not to let it go to sleep, because, well, apparently I cannot. On Samsung Galaxy, they don't give you the chance to turn this off. Like you're forced to. You can have like 10 minutes max of your screen working, and then it will be going dark, and that's just outrageous. I mean, it's so idiotic. And the internet told me that I have a chance to go into some developer settings, which I'm not gonna do now. I'll do it later, but I'm just still shocked. Screen timeout maximum is 10 fucking minutes. It's like, what if I need to have it as a reference? I don't know. Or I mean, they want to prevent screen burnout. Wow. Maybe it's for the best, but I don't know. It's weird. Having a laptop as my side monitor is, well, proven to be a much better choice. Or maybe I'll be just I'll do the way I used to do it before. Is just send me notifications. No, you will not send me notifications. What if can I pop out the chat? Yes, I can. Although, what's that? Excuse me. Why does it open some bullshit when I ask it to pop the chat out? It sends me to some strange YouTube channel. Anyway, what I'm worried about is I want to see my stream so that if it crashes, my hair looks terrible. If it crashes, I will see it. Yeah, my hair still looks terrible. Yeah, can I enlarge the window? Yes, I can. Yeah, this is better. And maybe, because it's a video, maybe it will even prevent the screen from going dark. Huh? Maybe I found a workaround. Well, that's nice. That's beautiful. Now I have to work around, find a workaround the road construction here, because I wanted to, my obsession about the roads in the game, right? That everything has to be gentle and smooth. No sharp corners. Everything has to be beautifully positioned, and all the and blah blah blah. So it's and it looks challenging here, and I already forgot how roads work in the game. Hmm. If I switch back to the grid option. Strange. They should have let us construct direct roads even against the grid. You see, I hold shift and it snaps to this straight line, but I wanted to go some different way, and it just refuses to. Okay, maybe I should not have any road yet then. But I see. All that is disgusting a bit, and this will not look the way I want. I can see how many people are already like, Andy, fuck's sake, you're again doing your roads. It's like insufferable. Can you stop being such a perfectionist and just play the freaking game and build the town instead of obsessing about the roads? But well, I suppose you are talking to the wrong person about that. It's just I cannot do anything. And I'm also curious about how it works in the new regime about this off-the-grid mode. It's funny that it can cross the building in this way. It's like, what? It should not be like that. But apparently it is. And what is this? Like, can you imagine town center with a road in front of it that is that curvy? It's just outrageous. It cannot be like that. It's absolutely impossible. I don't like manor lords, at least not in the current condition that the game is in, but well, the way they handled the road there is, I mean, road construction is definitely something to be in awe of, because it's just some very oh. Whoa. Oh, that's interesting. Look at that. It doesn't snap to the original road. That's very interesting. So you can kind of approximately click and then it snaps. Very, very interesting. Oh, but if I switch to grid mode, then it snaps much more willingly and carefully. So I need to be very cautious not to disturb the plants, the wild plants that grow here. Yeah, so we have a road going this way. I don't know why, but well, for now it will do. Now this road here, I'd like to... What is... I need to create some kind of a curve. I want to create some kind of a curve and have a circle of sorts. Yeah, this way. And this way. Yeah. So circular road, that will do. Let's unpause the game and let the villagers construct the road. Collect the resources, and we also need to start building stockyard. Stockyard, where do I want to position it? I dreamed of the day when I can finally position the stockyard differently from its original diagonal location. Yeah, finally I can do that. So where do we build it? the stockyard, maybe next to the town center, right? So makes sense for now, at least. Of course, it will be prioritized. The storage cart I will empty in a while when I have alternative storage places, and the houses, the shelters. It's so confusing to build in the new mode. 1, 2, and what am I doing? I think I've forgotten that they should have decorations in the future, so that there have to be flowers in front of the houses. Maybe they should be facing from the road then, like this. Nah. Yeah, one. Yeah, this grid thing actually was in a way helpful. Like you could see proper distance, and now I don't even know. I guess I need time to get used to it. I need time to get used to it. Well, let's have it here and one more here. Then one home over here and another one over here, and then a couple of houses, 1 and 2 over here. Let's go. So raw materials will be prohibited in the storage cart. Oh, and the stockyard is completed, so we can definitely build a storehouse now. Storehouse will be constructed where? I think somewhere closer to the market. The question is where the market will be. The market, I think I want to have somewhere over here. That means that storehouse will be well, that I'm sure it will not be a very optimized layout, but once again I remind that we're not aiming at this perfect layout where everything is incredibly logical. No, we will now be aiming at organic growth, and I begin to miss messages because I don't get notifications. So Ahmed, it's nice to see you too. My exams are finished, but I'm not very pleased because I'll get the same results or a bit better like last year. Anyway, I'm going to study my current major. Well, I understand exams are always a huge emotional test, and it's hard to take this test. I myself am waiting for the results of my university research paper that I sent just 2 days ago, and currently am quite nervous about the outcome, but we'll see what it will be. So we're kind of on the same boat here with you. Need to have a well, by the way, to let villagers have a drink from time to time, right? Let's have a well over here and another one. Completely different game with off-the-grid construction. I feel as if I'm very stupid and do things just intuitively. Maybe it's because, again, I'm trying to talk and stream. As always, it's always not an easy thing to do, but simultaneously I'm just like, wow, what's going on? Yeah. Let's create a road that will cross to the forest over here and create more people await or to join your settlement, amass a 4-month supply of food on 6 houses. Oh, I have no food. Oh, interesting. Since when do I not have food? How did they eat all so quickly? I'm surprised. Anyway, let's build these lumberjacks. There we go. Then we will have food production. Food production will involve. Do I see any deers around? Yeah, there is one pack over there, but more reliably, I have fish, and fishing shacks are gonna be quite, I think, effective here. Yeah, look at those multipliers. Definitely 2 fishing shacks will be a wonderful idea. So let's have one over here. What? One over here, another one over here. Then we'll have a forager to gather resources. What do I want to gather? I want to gather, well, basically everything, because there are a lot of those. So one forager will be over here. Another forager is gonna be placed. How about this place next to the fishing shack? Yeah, that will be a lot of willow brushes and herbs, but well, I will sell them later. Andy, I want to ask you something. Turkish dramas so popular in Russia because some Russian women started picturing Turkish men, such as the guy who sells boiled corns. Yes, yes, Ahmed. Turkish dramas are, I would not exaggerate, I will not exaggerate if I say that they are insanely popular with some people in Russia, with some women, that is, mostly. The style, a lot of series have been on TV based on your Turkish history. Even my father once, not once, a couple of times messaged me about some actress from Turkey, about some series he saw on TV, and he said, "Well, that's really nice series and really nice, not a nice series." He said it's a really nice actress, and I was like, "Well, what's going on?" So yeah, it is indeed true. You caught the gist of it, the trend. Russians do like Turkish series. Look at this. This is exactly what I wanted to avoid. Some disgusting angles, but that's fine. I suppose I will just build something over here and the road will get relevant. Oh, I just salvaged some stuff. Tome of Knowledge, some stones, hide codes, tools, weapons, blah 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 blah. Okay, nice. Why are you idle? You don't have anything to chop, right? All the logs are absent. Why is that? Can we please chop some trees? Maybe I should remove stones as targets, because stones take way too much time, and yeah, because I do need firewood for the winter. And nobody is chopping the trees, apparently. Can I speed the process up somehow? Maybe if I set priority, maybe that will help. Maybe that will help, because I don't want to lose my population in the winter. Food I got from somewhere. I don't know where I got food from. Who is gathering food? I haven't got fishing shacks. I haven't got any foragers, but they got food from somewhere. I don't know where from. Maybe I should stop the construction for now, because it's beginning to snow. And I guess I've been talking too much because I am going to start losing people, I'm afraid, if nothing changes quickly. I mean, really, what's going on? I saw that on the news. Maybe it was just our media's exaggerate. No, I think it's not an exaggeration. It's actually a true situation. I think it would be perfect if we were able to build witch huts near to a swarm. Yeah, you're right, because swamps are so... they look so interesting here. Forager shack is ready. I think I'm gonna orient it at this location. Fishing shacks are ready too. It will be working on this little lake here, or rather, I don't know, pond or territory, aquatic territory. And here I'll have another one working. So do we get some firewood? No, we don't. We have 0. We don't have water. Incredible. We don't have food, and the harsh winter is upon us. I suspect we will lose some people to this winter because we failed to preserve the heat, and chances are people are gonna be dying in the winter because they are dying already. Temperatures are very low. I don't know how that happened because I didn't build more things than normally I would. Yeah, I lost 2 people already. Four people, 6 people have been lost. 7 people have been lost. 8 people have been lost. I can as well just restart the playthrough. Well, that's a shame. I really botched the... 9 people have been lost. 10 people have been lost. 12. And the final one. Wow! What? Really? That's impressive. I've lost the game for the... Wow. What a nice stream today. I was fucked by the application that is supposed to work with chat messages. I was fucked with by my computer, and I even messed up with I wonder what's the time now. Well, let's see if I can prevent the disaster. In the game named Fabledom, there was a witch and she was threatening you to turn your residents into skeletons. Maybe you heard this game. No, interestingly, Fabledom I haven't heard of. I've lost for the first time, I mean, on a stream. Outside the stream, I played the game and I definitely had some issues, but what? To be killed by winter, the first winter, I didn't even construct that many things, I think. What was the problem, I wonder? That they were not chopping the trees properly? Maybe they were mining stones instead of trees. Maybe that's the issue. Shouldn't have been so greedy. My bad. Mm. I also feel dubious about that off the grid construction, really. Can make me more or rather less careful with how I place things. Okay, what's the month? Oh, still we have time to prevent the disaster. So let's hold the construction of things that have not been finished, except for these two wells. Forager build site and fishing shacks. I'll hold them all. I'll hold them all because that's just not what we need. Instead, we need to prioritize the trees, please, and prepare for the winter. If we don't, we know what happens. Winter is coming indeed. Indeed, Ahmed. Maybe I need to kick the worker out and send that worker to work. Out of one piece of firewood, of logs, I'm sorry, that could be produced 20 pieces of firewood, and that's quite a lot. I must say, quite a lot. Ah, and I know where I messed up. I asked them to salvage that site with treasure, and that's where maybe the trouble came. That they all went to gather the resources and began transporting those resources, and I look at that, I have 47 stones. That's quite incredible. That's a lot of stones. So this time we're all right. We have shelter, and well, this place, the moment I saw that they had firewood. Where has it disappeared? Are they hiding? Oh, come on, you did have firewood. What's your problem? Go work. Go work. Don't seek shelter, no. You must work. Please. Save your compatriots. I thought we were making natural village, then why are we chopping them? At least we could chop some trees that prevent the road going forward. I mean, natural village, like natural from the urban standpoint, like it will be sprawling naturally, not according to some predetermined layout in my head. And they're already dying. They're already dying. I really, oh my god, fuck that. I cannot believe I'm doing that. I'm really loading the game to come back to some older month to redo everything during the first year of playthrough. Oh gosh. It's so bad. It's so bad. What? Why? I cannot be that bad at starting a town. It's just. Hmm. I'm gonna play War Tales next time. I mean, it's just hard times require hard decisions. Yes, yes, exactly. Oh no. Was it really that salvage site that took so much attention, or the stones? I mean, and villagers are very strange. I told them to collect logs in the beginning, as always, as I do, but they seem to ignore such orders. Oh, and loading times are still unpleasant. Even though I haven't even built anything, almost, it still takes ages to open the map. Not the most interesting show, I understand. I'll try to do better next time. Please forgive me. At least I'm talking all the time, so we don't sit in silence. Oh, nice. So that's where the autosave was. It was just at the very start. Okay, we'll go more humbly this time. Do you have a fan or an AC? It must be difficult to play games in this weather. Yeah, I have neither, because I'm currently in a different apartment from my default one, but my default apartment does have an AC, so my girlfriend and her kids there are perfectly alright. Yeah, so this time I'm gonna chop only trees and bushes, not stones. I thought, yeah, okay. That's the stone. The stone here has to be harvested because the town center is upon it. Okay, let's chop. Chop all this territory, please. Because I need to have as many trees as possible, as many logs as possible. Here we go. Now, I need to have the storage, as you remember. Storage will be... Well, I think we should bring the storage somewhere closer to where the lumberjacks are gonna be. We know where that is. I mean, where lumberjacks are gonna be working. They're gonna be working over here. Careful not to destroy willow or something. Yeah, that's nice. So the storage area I'll place over here, and from here I really don't want to see that table in front. I mean, this notification, click terrain to begin a new road. I mean, I really don't need that thing. How can I disable it? Interface, building controls. Maybe that is the thing. No, it's not that. Hints. I don't think it's that. General. Tutorials are detailed unit. Widgets. What are those? No, those are not what I thought. Don't like it. Have you... Hope you get good results from your papers. I really hope to. Thank you very much, man. Have you watched the film Obsession? Oh. Is it Is it that grotesque movie, or if I'm not mistaken, it's that movie with some famous actress. I don't remember who starred there, but yeah, I suppose I know what you're talking about. No, I don't like gross stuff. Not my cup of tea. Not unfortunately, just not my cup of tea. That is, and yeah. So I have not seen that movie, I suppose. Maybe you're right, Ahmed. Maybe we should try and preserve the vegetation a bit, if we can. Like this, and from here like this, and the connection doesn't work. Like this, and where is the road? Here. Yeah, like this. Almost nice. Yeah. Let's wait for the road to be constructed, then stockyard build site. The film that 1 or 2 months ago was released 1 or 2 months ago. Your friend fooled you. I mean, your friend promised something nice and you went to the cinema and it was not what you wanted. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you were fooled, man. Let's have some forager shack to gather berries. And fish shack. Fishing shack, that is, not fish. No fish will be there. Yeah. No priority for those. And we need just 4 houses. Just 4 houses, no more. One house will be over here. I don't want to build next to herbs. Yeah, that I don't want to get them destroyed. Maybe then over here. So let's have house over here. One, 2, 3, and we need a 4th one somewhere where trees will not be destroyed. Well, how about here? Yeah, and we need water. We can have water somewhere behind this one or behind the town center. Here should be enough. No messages missed. Yeah, and we need the firewood splitter, of course. That thing that ensured the demise of my previous town. And that will have to be prioritized. Actually didn't fool me, but I thought thrilling movies weren't scary and I was wrong about that. Is it that movie that had a very small budget and really collected a lot of money despite that, because a lot of people liked it? Well, if it's that, then I have heard of it. I haven't seen it, but I have heard of it. I think some of my students saw it. Look, this time we are more ready. We have some firewood. We have houses for everybody. So this time looks like nobody is gonna die from cold. Storage cart. We have to prohibit raw materials there again. They all have to go to the stockyard. We need to request some 20 pieces of logs for the firewood splitter. 10 pieces of firewood, 5, 10. Yeah, so they are not dying this winter. Forager is working. I'm gonna change the range slightly. Fishing shack is being worked on. It's that movie, it's not my favorite, but they made good job with the budget. Well, a lot of people got scared, I understand, so sounds like they did a good job, as you say. I don't have any food, surprisingly. Why is that? We need to have food storage. Let's have it next to the well here. And about food production, another forager shack over here. I think we will be collecting all those hazelnuts and whatever. And another fishing shack. We have more fish to catch. Over here. Yeah, after trees are chopped, which is very conducive to my development. The more trees are chopped, the better. And, well, yeah, this winter we are not dying of cold. I'm very happy about it. There are more nuts to be collected. And the first fishing shack is being constructed, but the person who was doing the job left. I'm not sure why. Probably feeling lazy. Matt, how hot is it in Turkey right now? I mean, Turkey is a huge country, so it's a wrong question to ask. Rather, how hot is it in Istanbul right now? Second fishing shack is ready. 290. I remember there was 290. It was possible to have as much as that. Oh, did I see that number? 280, 290. Here we go. 290. Nice. Very nice. So 2 fishing shacks are online, and since we have fishing shacks, it would be a good idea to have a smoke house also, which will be processing that fish that will be gathered. What else are we lacking? We need to have a couple of other houses to invite more immigration, right? So we build houses where? Maybe one will be over here. No, I think I want them to be facing this way. And this way. 2 houses. And decorations. right in front of those houses. Well, I'll need to have gold for that, right? So that will have to wait. I think Istanbul is okay, and I would be happy if this kept like that. About Russia, well, it's in some cities it's alright, but in some it's very hot and people are unhappy about it. I'm not sure why people decided to live in a house which does not have any fuel inside. That's a very bad decision. I'm gonna stop the construction. People, please bring the fuel. I'm begging you. Do you have access to fuel? Where is it stored now? I don't see where they're gonna get it from. I mean, where did all the fuel go? Oh, it's inside the firewood splitter house building, whatever. Interesting. Why is it not transported? Because not enough laborers, right? Yeah, so it's been averagely 30 only 30 Celsius, really? I thought it would be like 35. Interesting. I'm surprised. I thought it would be much warmer. I say I was mistaken. Right, the winter is almost over, and we'll be enjoying a new year in a few moments. It will be nice to have. No, I will avoid building hunters for one reason, that as soon as you make a hunter, they grab a sword, bastards, and they start, I don't know what they do with that sword, but it's completely useless to them. No one is gonna attack our place, but they grab it anyway, bastards. So I won't build any until I transport all those swords to my market, because swords are expensive and can give me a lot of resources. Forager shack is ready, so we can start gathering some berries and nuts and whatever. This territory. Fishing shack is online too. So what's the maximum I can get here? 200? More than that? No, 200 looks to be max. Okay, let's go 200. Oh, there are. What about this shoal of fish? What does it? That I suppose only applies to this one. Maybe in August, but I hope not. Should leave the stream right now. Good games. Thank you very much, Ahmed. I was super happy to talk to you. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate that, and looking forward to talking to you later when I have my next stream. I don't know whether I'm gonna stream consistently now, especially after the rough start today with all the problems with the setup. But I'll try to, because I mean, we should not be discouraged by minor problems, right? We should be bigger than that. I would like to salvage this place, get the resources from there. These two houses lack water, which means that maybe I should relocate the well. Oh no!
What needs doing?
Oh no, there's a fire. Will they put it out? Will they? Yes, they will. I have knowledge points. I can invest some and get something useful. What can that be? I think it's about knowledge generation. I remember there was something. Yeah, base knowledge generation and enter search text. What? I can search for things? Wow, that's interesting. Fish replenishment. I am not sure. Fish is great, but not that great. Reduce chance and spread of cholera, dysentery, and typhoid outbreaks, no thanks. View distance, no thanks. Produce shoes, mine stone deposits, tree felling speed. No, that's... I think I'm gonna go with taxation when I get the market. A few days ago I realized I haven't been streaming and it scared me. I hope you can keep it. Take care too. Thanks. I mean, Ahmed, you can always reach me out on Instagram, you know that. Always happy when you message. Look at how many berries we have there. Those are all blueberry bushes. Oh no, that means they're all replantable and I can have a lovely, beautiful garden later out of blueberry bushes. That's amazing. That's incredible. I must have another forager. This forager will be responsible for all those beautiful, nice, tasty, juicy berries, and this forager will be responsible for all these medical bushes and some berries over there also. I have excavated a salvage site, so we have gold, nuts, arrows, crude weapons, crossbows for sale, hide coats, weapons, linen clothes, and tools. Yeah, quite an impressive one. And we now have some overpopulation in terms of housing conditions, so we have to build another house, which I will promptly do. Here we go. Time I built a market, but no, it's not. Wait, what? Why can't I? I need to have another important thing. It's storehouse that I am lacking. Let's place it next to the food storage, and the market will be placed here too. What, have I chopped all the trees? No, I have not. Interesting. What prevents them from doing that? Too many jobs, I suppose. Too many jobs. The forager is ready for action. Let's forage. And here we go with the storehouse. Storage cart now can be emptied completely. Yeah. And what? Also, we need the market now. Yeah, the market can be placed next to this well. Don't want to destroy the bushes yet. Yeah, the market is gonna be online in a while because it requires planks, and planks I don't have that many yet, but over time we will get there. I already have some gold, which is great news. Also, after the market is ready, I want to have trading post. To have trading post, I have to upgrade my center. To upgrade my town center, I'll need a bit more people and a lot of wooden planks, damn it. Yeah, wooden planks are always a bottleneck up until late game. Builders. I don't need that many builders, I rather need a lot of laborers. Yeah, that I do. That I do. Planks are already traveling towards the construction site, but definitely not enough. Look at how many things we've got here. Oh, look, and we also have a lot of food. We have a lot of food, most of which is gonna get spoiled, but that's alright. Smokehouse is often idle because we don't have enough work for it. Not enough fish is caught. But as I said, I'm not going to let me explore the area here. I'm not going to use hunters yet because I really need those swords. I really need to sell them. Somebody got sick. Chances are the person will die. Oh no, these things have been affected by my aggressive construction behavior, so we will relocate the forager over there, and all these things will have to be eliminated later. Yeah, because they are unhappy. Interestingly, the game doesn't explain nowadays that, I mean, they changed the indicator. The trees have been chopped and they don't explain that. Because of that, the replication or regeneration, reappearance of resources will be penalized now. Oh, look at that. So we, after all, do get some alternative. Nice. So what do we have here? What can be caught? Nothing exceeds. Oh no, there is 240, right? So 240. Did it great. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. And I wonder if I'm gonna get the message on my stream interface, but once again it stopped working. I have no idea why the chat application is not collecting any messages. That's so awful. What's your problem? Welcome back, YouTube. I was sneaking a week ago on your Twitch. Yeah, and I wasn't there, I know. And I wondered what happened to your Telegram. You really disappeared there. Look, the application really just collapsed and stopped working. That's incredible. So strange. It's almost useless now. Weird. Really weird. And you were offline since many months with messages from unknown people. I prefer to clean, burn everything. Right, so you have really strict digital hygiene, right? I respect that. But yeah, I wondered if you were all right, and I'm glad you are. So let's have some road going to this place over here, and I'm gonna have a fishing shack. And that's not a fishing shack, it's a forager. I'm gonna have a fishing shack that will be catching fish over there. So, how's life been? I know it's been incredibly hot in Europe, so how is Italy, man? Oh wait, did I just hear a message from... Whoa, the application began working. Nice. I'm not sure what changed, but it's working again. Great. And you can see your messages on the screen. Perfect. Yeah, so how is Italy? Are you very hot there? Surviving the hit. Shittily. Wow, it's so critical about your country, man. So critical. Where am I to have my first graveyard? Usually the first graveyard deserves some proper location. What? Who are those? Those are new colonists that are migrating into my town. And this is a very bad moment to migrate people because it's really literally winter out there. Why are you doing that? It's really cold. You're risking death, very early death. But I suppose they don't care. So one house here, and well, how about a house over here? Maybe one like this, and another one in front of it like this. Hopefully removing those red symbols, and let's delete this hawthorn. Ah, that's bird nest. I see. Bird nest. What can I build there to get rid of those pesky indicators? I don't want to see them. Let's build things here. Luckily I love myself enough to have bought 2 years ago an air conditioning device. Yeah, I actually was surprised that air conditioning is not that typical in Europe. For example, I have a student in France who said that they not do they only not use it that much, it's almost impossible to find it in the shop. And I was like, well, what? It's really surprising, I must say. Now, where was I? I was doing something. I was doing something before I... Ah, yeah, the graveyard. The graveyard. I wanted the graveyard. Where do I place it? I think I'm gonna place it somewhere... Well, I might have farming... farming there. Some... How about I place the graveyard over here? Yeah. Let's have it here. Silsa despise it because it generates more heat than the outside heat. It's really high energy demanding. You're trying to build a graveyard. Thank you. Keep in mind you're going to expand the graveyard. And yes, of course. It's just the initial graveyard is... Oh, what? They can cross this place? What? It's... Well, it's not deep enough for them. Nice. That's wonderful. So, do you have that portable air conditioning device that is on the floor, this huge ass machine that is really noisy? Because if you do have that, I really sympathize. I mean, I'm sorry, because I thought you have this split system that has a decent outside unit, a decent inside unit, and that ventilates properly. Oh no, it's almost useless because it generates as much heat as you said. And this tube, I understand you have this tube that you have to bring outside the house to the window, and you have to keep your window open, and so all the hot air gets back. And well, this is not the best it's not the best invention of humanity, I must say. And yeah, because when I worked in a private school, we made a mistake of buying such a thing, and it was terribly pathetic. It just, well, it was awful. Oh, we actually have our market ready. It's online, so it means that we have to increase taxation, so that we'll have more money. And something else. What else can I have? Production, logistics, no thanks. I think there have to be more useful things, no? Requires tier 2 town center. Oh, okay, yeah, I'll wait for tier 2 town center. I'm just not in a hurry at all. So being a responsible cookie, I've decided to turn it on only in really harsh conditions. I still care about the planet Earth, man. I mean, I respect ecology, is just I'm always worried that the planet might not care that much about you, and so I think we humans a little and really defenseless, and the planet tries to kill us in so many ways, by bacteria, by heat, by cold weather, by, I don't know, earthquakes, forest fires, germs, aggressive animals, fucked up evolution system, and so on and so forth. So, I mean, no, we're not virus. No, we're not. We're the best thing that this universe has created. So I prefer to think about it this way, following the one scientist I watched on YouTube. I think his name was, maybe is David Deutsch. I liked what he said, that we humans are fascinating. Although I understand the critique, but still I think we also are fascinating by aggressive animals. Well, you could put it that way. I mean, you're so right. It's just unbearable what those people do to us. It's like, oh, it's heartwarming to read that. I really thought that I might go online today and just sit alone all the time, but well, I'm glad that you remember about me still, and it really warms my heart. It's been really active months, due to my relationship, due to my education. I finished the first module of my Arden University master course, psychology. I think I told you that. And so research methods module has been completed, and I submitted my coursework and now waiting for the results. 8,600 words I submitted, and that was a very long journey to arrive at that number of words. And I wonder what feedback I'll get in a week or two. Sound like one of the members of Daft Punk. Where is your helmet, good sir? Wait a second, is that a new member? Yes. I just don't get this information on the website where I collect all my messages. I don't get the notification whether it's the first time chatting. It is Archaic Hammer. Welcome to the stream and to the channel. It's a pleasure to meet you. And well, this is definitely some compliment. I mean, it depends on whether you like Daft Punk or not, but I sound like one of the members of Daft Punk. I've never heard any interview with them, but I think I'll have to go and look after the stream. Thanks a lot, I suppose. I will consider having a helmet. Oh, you love Daft Punk, so I guess it is a compliment then. So I appreciate. Yeah, I will seriously consider getting myself a helmet. If you mean that cool, cybernetic, futuristic helmet with a slit with some laser light or stuff, well, then I am definitely hyped to get one, if that's possible to buy even. Don't worry, impossible to forget. You're right, we're the most fascinating. Yeah, humans are fascinating. Oh, the graveyard is completed, and we have one what's the word, casualty so far. Just one, not that many. Oh, and I just bottlenecked my village expansion by not having enough housing, so let's quickly address this issue by building a sort of duplex and then another one. Just to keep the town growing, you know, keep it going. Also, I'd like to have some decorations, that is, and or maybe I should preserve gold for now. What do you think? Decorations or gold? I mean, I know that later it will be such a chore to decorate each and every house, so I'd better start now before it's too late into the game. So the earlier I begin, the better. The more decoration you build, the more money you get after. That's true too. That's true too, because houses increase in their level and people generate more revenue. So indeed, you're right. You are absolutely right. My tablet lost 17% of battery so far, but thankfully, because I have my YouTube open, it doesn't try to make the screen dark, which is great, but I'm gonna make it darker just to not lose battery that fast. But so far so good. What about my phone? Phone is doing good. And do I understand correctly? Did it agree? Did you just message me on Telegram again? Is that you there? If so, I'm really pleased to have you back on my right. I will respond later because my phone is lying in such a position that it will be inconvenient to grab it. I might accidentally drop something from the table, including my laptop, and that will be an awful catastrophe. Secondly, we are already talking, so yeah, I suppose that will do for now. Just hi, nobody. Oh, okay, right. I will then say hi to afterwards after the stream is over. Okay then, so we are upgrading our town center. We have enough planks for that. We have added some housing. We, I think, have enough food with so many not so many foragers, but we have 3, but we have lots of resources on the map, so we can easily add another one. Tier 2 achieved this time. See, I'm sure they got some feedback that the notification about the next tier being achieved has really had a deafening, resounding, ear-splitting chime to it, and now it's much more benevolent to the player's ears, and I'm very happy about that. So I don't jump each time my town goes up one level. Yeah. So great entertainment once again. I compliment your friendliness to your players and your decision not to kill us through sound blasting. Yep, and now since we have tier 2, we have more technology options available, right? Yes, that's exactly true. So we can have animal husbandry, which might be a bit too early, because I don't have any way to buy animals. Even if I wanted to, then wagon. No market forces, so market square is good, but I need bricks for that. Paper press, no, too early. Nursing, healer's house, I don't have money for that. Rat catchers, not bad, but a bit premature for now. I don't have resources to buy. What about the trading center? Where is the trading center? I thought I have to unlock it manually. No? Am I not right? Trade center. Ah, is it by default available? Oh, it is by default available. So, yeah. Interesting. And also these new dogs and cats. Not that cat kennel, really, that huge. I'm not that much excited about pets, to be honest. I bought the DLC to mostly support the developers, of course, because I love Create Entertainment. Their tech director even once visited my stream on Twitch, and it was one of the best moments in my... No, not one... Yeah, okay, one of the best moments in my streaming career. Cannot say the best, because there were many cool moments in my streaming experience. So, yeah. I really think Create Entertainment deserves a ton of credit for what they have created here. Anyway, let's get going with the trading center. I'm gonna place it over here, over those stones, to remove them, and in the meantime we'll take this storehouse and bring it close to the trading center, because it's just it's just good to have them very close to each other. Yeah, nice. Because faster transportation, you know, all that stuff. I bought the DLC, I didn't get it yet. It's worth... it's... well, I'm gonna just say what a lot of people said on the commentaries below the DLC. The DLC itself is rather little. It's what? It's tweaks and minor improvements. Plus, you get what, dog house, you get cat kennel, you have dog kennel, you have a few decorations added to the list, like trellis and topiary garden, and finally hedge garden. And what you also get is foxes and groundhogs that completely fuck up your agricultural activity. So that's why I disabled them for this map, because I don't even want to know what those animals do to my town. I have deers enough, and they will be fucking up my my crops. I know that already. So I disabled that. So people complained about this. But going back to the point, what many people are saying, they, and I among them, bought this DLC to show our support and admiration for Create Entertainment. And I think some of them mentioned that later in the year there will be another DLC or major update that will be handling performance issues, that will be handling like more content will be rolled out. So, I mean, Create has been delivering, and I'm sure they will continue delivering. I really trust. I mean, even if they just decide to just kind of like say, okay, we're done. Even this, what we have currently, is a gemstone of a game, and I'll be completely satisfied with the game as it is. It would be just nice to have some, you know, river mechanic, and definitely terraformation. Terraformation has to be tweaked because, well, it's still... yeah, it's still maximum size, I suppose. It's 12 by 12, right? So it, yeah, 12 by 12. So no, even it's 10 by 10. So still is a pain. Deers are like like Bambi. They deserve to be shot. I mean, they don't learn their lesson. They just refuse to be reasonable. They go and eat your crops, even though it's so dangerous for them. They refuse to be reasonable, as I said. What? Are you walking on ice for real? Can you?
As you say.
Ah, look at that. I thought they... no, it's not that cool yet. So I thought they even predicted this, but they didn't. I thought they predicted that villagers can walk on water during winter, but unfortunately I was wrong. I was wrong about that. The game gets buggy occasionally. There are minor glitches when there is an autosave, and I think a Thunderbolt still makes the game a bit nervous, but not as much as it used to be, so still is great. But look, I have so much food that I don't have any space for it, so we must construct another root cellar, apparently, and place it next to the market, because markets do the distribution, right? So we will place it over here, and we also have to have a school. We have to have a school, and the school will be positioned where? Well, why don't we place it over here for now? Over here, I think it will reach all the houses from the looks of it. And the school requires clay, so we must start making addressing that issue. But to have clay, we need a wagon shop. To have a wagon shop, we need to build it. Well, it makes sense, right? To have a wagon shop, and I think I'm gonna place it right next to the storage facilities over here. That was a bit of a misclick here, a bit premature, like this. Yeah, here we go. And then we'll be able to build a work camp also and chop the trees much faster, much more effectively, which I'm very happy about. What about my workers situation? 22 laborers, 4 builders. Well, that is fine. I need to get rid of this clay deposit over here. So for the time... Oh, and I placed shelters over here, right? So I don't think that clay deposit... Oh, I can relocate this shelter somewhere more appropriate. For instance, for the time being again. What's that symbol that appeared? Ah, that was a small tree growing, I see. Let's relocate the shelter over there. Little saplings, yes, you're right. I've the feeling that sometimes after some save load, despite having a previous update, the game... Oh, I see, well, that's what you meant. Yes, I think that does happen. Oh, what is going on here? We must sell... We can sell 6 hide coats. We can sell 10 pieces of clothing. We can sell some fish. I think I'm gonna transfer it here because occasionally they do buy smoked fish as a premium offer. But I think to get premium offers you have to have the monument, no? I think you do have to have a monument before that, if I remember correctly. Not before that. I might be wrong though. So what else can I sell? Swords, clothes, fish. Oh, herbs, definitely. Herbs must go. And surprisingly, I only have 3 medicinal roots. What? Am I not collecting the... I mean, what the... Do they eat them? Or maybe they have rotten... Yeah, they have rotten. Sad. I've lost some. But okay, I'm gonna just be collecting them in the market square. And they will never rot. Because this is the magic of the trading post. Things never rot in the trading post. At least for now. If it hasn't been fixed. I hope it hasn't. Yeah, let's wait and see if we can transfer everything in time for the trade. Technologia. What can I do with Technologia? Switching to Old English for a moment. Paper press, market square. If I can buy bricks, can I buy bricks? Not this year. I will be able though, later. So when I can buy bricks, I will upgrade that. Construction speed. Nah. Candle production, mines. Mines. I need mines, that is true, but clay collector is not a mine. Is it though? I suppose not. We'll see in a moment when the wagon shop is constructed. Where are the planks going? Why are they absent? I need to chop some trees. Oh, well, I need to deselect that. And how about we chop all the bushes here just to clean up the territory. New merchant has arrived. Let's sell hide coats. That's 120 gold. And also, I overlooked tools should be sold as well. I wonder why they haven't snatched all of them quickly, because usually they do. Usually they do snatch them as fast as they can. Yeah, I'll wait for tools to be more expensive, because 36 coins is a bit not enough. I would prefer to sell them for a higher price. And we have some weaponry to sell, which is great news. Great news. Look at how quickly they are chopping trees down, or bushes down rather. That's nice. Very nice. Yeah, such a rapid cleanup. I'm impressed actually. For real. Let's maybe chop this part of the growth. We'll accept for those trees now. And those two bushes maybe. Yeah. Who's there? Ender Plains Rider. Oh, look at that. This, my man, is buying tools. I'm gonna sell those. He's buying crossbows. Thank you so much for a good price also. And he is buying medicinal roots, which I suppose will be delivered shortly and will be sold as well. So a great year for trading, I must say, because we have earned, let me... Oh, he doesn't have enough money already. Okay, we can sell as much as this. And we have earned 1,344 pieces of gold. Isn't that incredible? Yeah, I'm very happy. We could buy some cows, maybe, or goats, or even dogs are sold, but don't have any place for them to live in. Beehives. I mean, man, I'm a bit phobic about bees and wasps. I'm really uncomfortable with those sounds, so I apologize. I'm not that hyped about bees. I mean, I wonder if they not nerfed, if they tweaked the way bees work here, because wax is just overproduced, and I mean there are some issues with candles and wax and stuff in the game. How about I build more of these flowers? Not that many stones. Should be careful with that, and not that much money also. Maybe we should wait. I see what the problem was. So all the planks were going towards the school, which cannot be finished before the wagon shop is finished, because the wagon shop leads to the clay pit collector. So yeah, I should have ticked the priority button here, and I did not, so my bad, my mistake. Food is slowly dwindling, but I think it's partly because I took a huge chunk of fish and sent it to the market. I can add a bit more houses, and I think I should, to keep the town growing. One 17 people have arrived right before the winter. Maniacs. And now we have to urgently, very urgently build a couple of houses. Let's build one more house over here. I'm just afraid to destroy the herb patch. Maybe one more house to keep population growing. Maybe even two more. Do I have enough logs? Yes, I do. And 5 people are still homeless. Impressive. Where can I build more housing? Yeah, this clay pit. Well, if I build a house exactly next to this one, I think I should be alright. How do they... like, can be so close to each other, it's surprising. I need more housing because there will be childbirth and maybe 2 more houses here. Or like this. Diagonally, no, diagonally that will look like trash. Although if I build them here next to the fruit cellar, that shouldn't look too badly. This will be an interesting cluster for real. The most interesting part will be to somehow ensure that it looks like a real place with, you know, parks and stuff. Small grass clearing, a glass clearing. Whoa, I don't remember that one. Large park, wildflowers. Don't remember that either. So I guess some additions I forgot about. Yeah, small park is absolutely available, but I would prefer to have fancy decorations here after I get the monument ready. On the other hand, I can replace the park later, and yeah, I can do that absolutely. Couple of parks maybe. I'll wait for now. Not enough money, not enough stuff. Okay, nobody is dying from exposure. Well, that's good. On the other hand, what is not good is that food is not enough, and I now must add hunters. Hunters who will be after those deers. And let's have a hunter over here and over here. 2 hunting cabins. And do I have deers over here? No, it's mountainous area. No deers found, but there are deers here though. So we can have a hunter over here. And if we have a hunter, we also must get what? Fletcher that will have to operate. I really dislike how this one is located, so we should move it a bit like this. And then I will put the Fletcher. Hunter cabin is ready for action. So please catch the deers over there and over there. I count on you and your hunting skills. And as for you, you will be hunting. You'll be hunting where? Over here. Yeah. And we're beginning to drown in filth, which is bad news. And before I address that, I'd like to start gathering clay. The matter must be placed on the clay pit. I am looking at the clay pit. Don't tell me otherwise. Come on, don't tell me I'll have to destroy my road. I'll have to destroy my road. Damn it. Okay, fine. It's... okay. This is so painful. I really liked the way it was. Essentially, but no longer possible to preserve it in the condition that I loved so much. And well, can I have it as neat as it used to be? I have some doubts about that. The game is really uncooperative in that manner. I'm not sure why. mean, I am sure why, because it just loves punishing me for my perfectionist attitudes. Well, this is almost not terrible, so I'll keep it this way. The school is now kind of detached, but well, when we get rid of all the clay, we will change it. We'll revert back to the normal situation. Now, the trader, so we'll sell all the clothes, thankfully for a good price this year. Did you unlock the brick factory? Oh, come on, man. Brick factory, it will be ages later, ages. It's too early to talk about that. And I can buy a knowledge tome. I think I will, even though it costs 600 gold. Knowledge is always in shortage. And I need to do what? I need to start collecting compost. Let's put it mildly. Compost collector, I'm gonna... Hey, no, not here. There is a huge clay deposit here. Yeah, compost collector will... Damn it, what? Ah, because I haven't switched from off the grid construct. What is going on? Yeah, this is better. So compost collector goes here. Yeah, this is what I wanted. And next is Fletcher. Fletcher, that will be making arrows for my hunters. Still need to collect the clay as well. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna happen much later. Please prioritize the clay pit. Wagon shop. Oh, I really need planks. Somehow I don't get enough of those. And I need to chop some trees down. How about... Well, I need to be careful with this forest, because if I start chopping trees like a maniac, I mean, not that I'm collecting all those eggs. I don't really need to bother with that. But still... Well, how about I destroy this little cluster of trees, and this one... Oh, look at that crowd that just rushed towards the destruction immediately. Hopefully those mushrooms will not mind, so we can target those trees and these ones. Yeah. These little ones can be... And all the trees that have started growing here, except for the bushes. Clay pit is almost completed, and we also need some water. But I place it next to the houses here. At last. How many workers can I drop there? I think I will use maximum 8 people who will be working there. And I'd like to sell all the excess clay, but I cannot order its transfer yet. I need to get some clay first. Here we come with the compost yard. Now we will finally start addressing the shit drowning problem. And what about desirability is very low, but when the school is completed, that should be better. Now, where are the stones? Do I have stones on the territory? I do. So can we please? No, that's too many. Let's gather some. Just because I would like to prepare for the time when stones are required to build parks, for instance, because I do want to have a park after all. Not sure where. This place looks like a nice one for a park, as well as this territory here. Maybe a big park even can fit. Yeah, actually, surprisingly, it can. It's a bit illogical though, but I mean, let's have it and then see where that will take us. Some houses. Oh, the school is ready. And so some houses are beginning the transformation. What's that? People want to join. Yeah, I know. The school is ready, so the message should disappear now. Can I do something for my town? What can I do for my town? More resources gathered per forage. You know what? Taking into account that I really rely on foragers, I think we should actually invest in that. And 11 people chose to migrate. The radius of foraging has increased, so we should get rid of overlapping. And as for you, I think you'll be foraging. Well, how about here? And I have a tremendous lot of willow, so basket makers will be a real asset. Let's just think where I want to have them. Well, I think it makes sense to build basket makers next to where baskets will be sold. So over here, one, and another one carefully, not to disturb the patches over here. But about the Fletcher should be making bows and arrows, but we have to create limitations, right? So maximum will be what, 250, I suppose. As for bows, I think 25 should be enough. Yeah, let's go. One park is completed. Another one is going to be slowly built, but it will eventually arrive there. Homesteads are appearing. AI viewers. Oh my god. No, really. Sorry for that. For some spam messages. First bot after a long time, and it wasn't the first message today, which is also a good sign. So what about my workforce situation? Builders, not enough builders. Let's have 6. About technology. What can we do here? What can we have here? Mines, no thanks. Stone deposits. I think it will be useful to get rid of stones faster. wagon drivers. I think I'm good with that. Produce smoked meat. No, I think I'm alright with that. Speed of... No, I think I'm good with the rest for now. Planks, as always, are biggest bottleneck. Nothing surprising. Should I maybe transfer some gold to my town to speed up the large park construction? It's just as Didi said, when shelters become homesteads, they will be donating more money, and that will benefit my town in the long run. Investments. And look at that. There is a homeless bastard somewhere that lacks place to live. Should I get rid of these nut bushes, I wonder, or should I not? Well, maybe I can use this interesting cluster. And Traveler has arrived. Oh, somebody for my swords. Thank you, Score of the Butcher. I really appreciate your contribution. I really do. Unhappy villagers are living. Reasons for desertion. Unhappy villager has left. So I suppose that's that homeless bastard that left. I built a house for that bastard and they left anyway. How dare they? Okay, nothing to sell anymore. Don't want to buy anything. So not interested in trading this year. Oh, and speaking of, remember I wanted to systematically sell clay, so that's what we're gonna be doing. We will be selling clay. I'm building quite cramped buildings. So I want to kill on the spawn Bambis, but they call your own subject poor bastards. Well, I mean, yes they are, because they don't appreciate what I do for them. I literally spend my lifetime trying to make their life better. How do they repay me? They leave the settlement. I have no idea what they're what they want to do out there. Look, one patch of herbs disagrees with my construction policy, unfortunately, so we probably have to build something there, some decorative stuff. What is available to me? Wildflowers now. Maybe another park. I mean, there's a park nearby, but it won't hurt. It will. I mean, it's just useless. Looks like maybe a shrine. Maybe a shrine for pious people to come and pray. Yeah, let's create a shrine. It will drain some gold, but that's alright. Let's delete those hazelnut bushes because I want my village territory to be clean from such things, to be honest. And I think I can add another house here. And speaking of it being cramped, I agree, but well, maybe later I will address that. Shrine is ready, and it destroyed those things that I wanted to get destroyed. Next to the shrine, I'd like to have, traditionally, we will have juniper bushes next to the shrine because we want to hide it from... Oh, and the patch of herbs is not impressed by that. Can I destroy it by plaza, I wonder? Or I cannot. Can I? Or I cannot? Yeah, I can. Excellent. So the cleanup continues. I'd like to have a road, but it's not possible. To this shrine, I want to have a road, so we'll have to move the homestead somewhere. Where to, though? Maybe to here? It's a bit weird, but should be alright. Yeah. Should be alright. Now what else? So what else can I place there? More garden trails. One, two. Houses that are next to the road should be kind of presentable. 1, 2. That will drain my gold monthly. Now the road, as I said, to the shrine. Hey, I remember it was possible to make. Nah, that's not it. If no spine. Yeah, they don't. They don't have any spine because they don't respect my efforts. Yeah, this is the way the road I want the road to go. Small park. Its placement. I want to have it slightly different. Homestead is complaining about life conditions here, but I think when the garden trail is ready, it will stop complaining. But I also can build another garden trail here. And these two houses deserve a garden trail too. Well, only one for now, because the other one is blocked by the road. So far, so good. I'm quite satisfied. Not enough clay. Well, that's perfectly alright. I don't really need it. I want to sell it mostly. It's a reliable money generation tool. Next year I need to have 200 people. Can you imagine? That will require the construction of the same size cluster of people. I don't want to expand this one because it will get ugly. It will look like some kind of what do you call it, slums, some kind of slums, some kind of ghetto, and that was not my intention. It's still the... Wait a second, you have 32 desirability. You are totally fine, absolutely fine with the conditions around you. You should stop complaining. Oh, thank you. Thank you. No more complaints. Excellent. Now that we have the compost yard working and we have a shrine that leeches my money, we also have to have another leech, I suppose, and that leech is called rat catcher because, well, rats definitely will start attacking the... Oh, 6 people have arrived, okay. We'll start attacking my beautiful place, and where do I want to place my rat catcher? I suppose... Normally I place rat catchers somewhere outside, but, well, maybe not this time. But I mean, not next to the trade center, right? Because trade center is that kind of representative of our town, and it will look ugly if I placed rat catcher somewhere here, so it has to be somewhere, well, maybe next to my hunter and forager. They kind of belong together, you know. Or here also, why not? Not that much food, I'm surprised to say. Foragers aren't catching up with the growing demands of our population, which really actually makes me wonder why. I can add one more forager and ask to fetch food from the forest nearby. I think that should do the trick. Maybe over here rather. Neutral and merchant, please tell me you have bricks for me. Yes, you do. Sadly, oh, I can sell pelts. That will be perfect. I'll get some money back. And how many bricks do I need? So if I want to have next tier of my market, that will be what? Please remind me. That will be tier 2 of the town center, I suppose, and 60 bricks and 300 gold ingots. That's the price. Also, I'd like to upgrade my root cellars, but that will be tier 3 town center requirement, so sadly not available. The same for the storehouse. But about the stockyard, I can build it now. Do I want it? Do I need it? Not really. Fletcher upgrade can also happen. Not that I'm dying to build it. And hunters also can be, but they require iron to do that. And actually, speaking of iron, I apologize for my voice. Maybe I should buy some iron ingots as well. Unfortunately, I cannot get anything back in compensation. Iron is really valuable, so how much can I buy with the money that I have? Not much. Let's think. What do I need? I would like to have the vault, that is 25 pieces of iron, and also I can upgrade my wells. That will be 5 pieces of iron. So that's what? That's 35, right? Because I have 2 wells so far. 35 pieces. Something about decorations, or rather work camp. I think work camp, if upgraded, requires iron ingots, and I can't remember how many, but we still have 22 days to figure that out. Baskets. I'd like to sell baskets. I don't want to use them really. I mean, I need to use them, but I also want to sell them to generate some coin. What about Ratcatcher? Ratcatcher is online, so let's assign Ratcatcher to the proper... Oh, the work camp is completed. 15 pieces of iron, so that's 50 pieces of iron that I need minimum to have some nice constructions. So let's buy and transfer to the town. Let's buy 60, just in case something goes wrong. Now I need gold to buy bricks. I need 60 bricks for my market, and that's not enough gold for me. But we got some pelts we can sell, and that becomes the saving event for me. And I'm now gonna buy... How many bricks can I buy? 100. Do I need 100 bricks? I really do not need that many. I just need to upgrade the... Oh, I also need to upgrade the trading post, so I'd love to have something else to sell. ideally. And 26 days to make that happen. I need 120 bricks. Can I afford it? Yes, I can. And that's amazing. Exactly enough money to do that. Speaking of upgrades, I now need gold. Now need gold. Everything requires gold. Oh, work camp also requires bricks to get the upgrade. That's a disappointment, I must say. It's a huge disappointment because I need more bricks, it turns out, and I won't make it. Okay, work camp will have to wait, looks like. And brick factory, by the way, brick factory, one that Didi talked about, that's tier 3 technology. That's the problem with that. So the market has to be the priority for the upgrade when I have the gold. That will take some time. In the meantime, I can, I think, start the construction of the vault. Yep. The vault where all the gold will be stored. And where do I want to place it? I suppose next to the lake, if I can arrange it. No, I cannot. So if I cannot arrange it there, then where can I? I want it to be next to my... Okay, so basket shop, I suppose, will have to be relocated slightly somewhere more appropriate. For instance, over here. Yep. And in the meantime, I need more basket makers because I have lots of willow. Lots of willow that I don't need. We catch up next day. Is you going to stream again? Soonish, I'm going to prepare some meal, getting hungry here. I wish you bon appetit, have a great meal, have a great cooking session, and yes, while I'm having a little break from my university, I think I must stream. And today's stream started not as great because there were a lot of problems with software, but the rest of the stream went quite well, thanks to you all. I really appreciate it, and so I think I will be coming back. So Didi, we shall talk later, and yeah, once again, have a wonderful day ahead, and looking forward to talking to you next time. And I'll also see you on Telegram in a moment. Not in a moment, but well, in half an hour approximately, when I'm done with my stream. Looking forward next stream, and we can keep post. Yeah, sure. All the best to you too. Take care. Take care, man. Let's pick up the... Oh, requires 24 points spent. I see. Tier 3 required for that, or 24 points invested, which I don't have by any measure, unfortunately. Search speed at the academy. I don't know. I don't know what I can do. Pottery. Tree felling speed. How many homesteads have I got? I have 20 homesteads. Well, that's nice. 20 multiplied by 5, that's 100. But I have 110 people. That means that I have more than more than 20 homesteads, I understand. They're supposedly around 22. Yep. Wells can be upgraded. That means I have enough money for that, but I will wait until I can upgrade the market, if you don't mind. So I also want to have the work camp at the ready. Things What I'm not sure about is where to chop the trees though, because this place... Oh, and speaking of this place, I don't think I set the forager correctly. Should be foraging in the forest, collecting all these juicy whatever we have. And the work camp maybe should be traveling here for now, because, well, we also have a forest here, but the best forest to work on is this one. It's just, I know that as soon as I start chopping trees, one will be very unhappy. These plants will be very unhappy. But I mean, plants are not something I'm gonna be basing my economy on, my food economy, and I need more money to upgrade the market. I'm very close. I'm 3 months away from that. 4 months rather. Maybe somebody will buy my wares, and I will be a bit closer than that. Oh, especially if somebody comes to buy my clay, that will be fascinating. Also, look at those herbs. Just look at those herbs. I have 1,622 pieces of herbs. It's just fucking insane. Oh, I also can start making soap. Actually, that will be very much appropriate. So I think I will do exactly that. And next to this soap shop, I will place a storage depot, because I want tallow and such stuff be brought there. What about my work situation? Still have enough laborers, still have enough builders, surprisingly, so probably I'm not that greedy after all. Do you think I should be making pottery? Maybe not yet. Pottery could wait. I need to get rid of all the herbs and the tallow. I need to check the tallow dynamic. I'm not sure yet what it will be. The stockyard can be upgraded also. No, that's not my priority. Hunter cabins can be upgraded, but again, not my priority. 2 more months and the market gets the next tier, together with what's with the working camp? Why can't it? Forestry research. Wait a second. Forestry research confirmed. Technology tree confirmed. Forestry. Don't tell me you... What just happened? I almost lost my consciousness because I thought my computer again glitched. Requires silviculture. Well, silviculture. Okay, forestry, sustainable forestry. Right. I'm picking that because work camp is a good thing to have. It's more workers and also reforestation effort, which is self-sustainable and thus extremely useful. 1 more month and I will finally get market of next tier at last, which I'm very excited about. How about the saw pit? Oh, of course, saw pit requires heavy tools and research technology, unsurprisingly. First trader of the year is approaching. The market can be finally upgraded. Let's prioritize that and see what I can sell. I can sell some baskets, but that's not wonderful, but that's something. And nothing useful can be bought. I will wait for another 70 days. Probably I'll have even more baskets to work with. Willow is not anymore accumulating, which is great news. Soap shop is here. Storage depot. So the materials in this storage depot, I will have to have as many herbs as possible. The maximum is minimum quota 500. Plus I'll need tallow, 100 tallow here. And what else do I need? I think I need firewood. Firewood will be enough at 50. Yeah, I think I should be all right. Yep. And Fletcher. Fletcher requires logs. Can I have logs here? Oh, I cannot, but I can have logs here. 100. 100 is good. Yep, food. No raw materials in the root cellars. That's one rule. And no money in the storehouse since and no tallow. Willow, of course. Wait. Yeah, no money here. Money has to go to the vault now, which is freshly constructed. The market square is now fully online. We'll be gathering more money per month. I'm very happy about it. But I don't think I'll be seeing any tier 3 buildings so far, especially because I do not have tier 3 town center yet. This clay pit, I really want to drain the clay pit as fast as possible, but that will take some years to empty it. Atka has arrived. Atka can sell me a bit more iron, which I'm actually quite interested in. I'm not gonna sell any wood planks to her, of course. Yeah, I need to sell as many baskets as possible, and then I'll buy as many iron ingots as possible. This is my plan. Soap is produced, and actually soap is a tradable item as well. Unfortunately, it's snatched immediately as it is produced, so no chance to sell it yet. Oh, wait a second. No, I can do it this way. Yeah, and we'll be all right. 9 days to sell baskets. I wonder how many I'll get. Look at how fast days go. That's incredible. X5 speed is crazy, but it's very useful to have it. Not as problematic anymore. How many can I buy? I can buy 30 pieces of iron, and I will. Actually, if I bring more money to the trading post, I'll be able to buy another 16 pieces of iron. And I think I want to do that, because I won't be able to produce any iron anytime soon. On the other hand, I need money to upgrade wells. Yeah. About forest to camp. Ah, it's upgraded now, so I will be now enjoying the upgrade in full. And something else I wanted to upgrade, it was the trading post, I suppose, but I'm not tier 3 yet, so that will have to wait. And I only have 30 bricks left, so we'll have to be on hold with those projects. Food spoilage. Yeah, herbs began to spoil, unsurprisingly. How come I don't have enough bows? Oh, okay, now I do. Everything is okay. So root cellars no longer have any trashy stuff inside. That means that they're not occupied by that. It's wonderful. One person is ill. I might want to build a hospital, but again, I am not able to sustain, and hospitals are very expensive to sustain. Do you think I can make it look a bit more visually appealing before I wrap up for the day? So what about these grass, whatever? How does that look, I wonder? Let me see. It's really pretty that the well is already upgraded and the market square is upgraded, so together they work quite well. Festival pole, I completely forgot I also can build festival pole, and actually I think it has to be next to the school. 4%. Yeah, it will be distant, but at least it will be close to what was that? You saw that? The dry land appearing automatically. I have no idea why that happened, but fine. Okay, wells have been upgraded successfully. Wonderful. Grass clearings. So that's how they look. I mean, it's well, I wouldn't even be able to distinguish, I think, from natural grass territory. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna go with small dirt clearing rather. Wildflowers. I'm also curious how that looks. Could I have that? Just to have a look, thank you. Festival pole will take some time to be finished. That's alright. I can be patient. Soap is being produced. Tallow is rapidly disappearing. That's interesting. So, oh, and see, bird nests are already complaining like somebody is chopping us down. That is unfortunate. So what can I do instead? Maybe I can be gathering berries and stuff like that. Hell with the forest. That is too capricious to be sustainable. And I'm thinking about another hunter's cabin. How about here? Yeah. How much fish do I catch? 100 here. 37, 35, 99. Yeah, fish is very scarce, unfortunately. Very scarce. I don't know. It's so. Oh, I really wish they added some building which will be fish related, but maybe even some upgrade. I don't know, but it's probably just too much technological and maybe a bit far-fetched for the historical times that we have in the game. Additional housing. I understand we do need additional housing, but it's also a bit premature. Wildflowers. Well, again, it's visually so like it's gonna be lost. I cannot even see that thing, so no point in constructing that. Rather, I think I'm gonna have a what? Maybe a maple tree or an oak tree here. Like this, and surround that oak tree with dirt clearing. like this to start with. Then, can I have another well here? I think I saw it. I could. Yeah, I could. And I will. Like this. Looks a bit cramped, but as development goes, I think it will look pretty much natural. Hopefully. At least. Now here, I wonder if maybe I should have some kind of a sit-in cluster, you know, like for villagers to come and enjoy some stories from each other. 1, 2, and 3. Now in the middle I want to have a small shrub over here, and then again dirt clearing here and here, here and here, here and here, and juniper bushes. 1, 2, 3, and dirt clearing. Yeah, looks actually quite appealing, I must say. The well is placed, but I don't have the money to upgrade it yet. Well, that will happen later. This place now. Maybe I should have a road that will go this way. Can I? Yes, I can. I can have a road. But it refuses to connect, interestingly. Well, now it doesn't. Yeah, just to kind of speed up the logistics. Moving around. Oh, we can sell even more pallets again. And we can sell some soap. And we could sell some sand if we were gathering it, but we did not. Okay, some pellets, some soap, and for this money I think I want to buy bricks. How many though? Who is there? Buying baskets and selling a knowledge tome. Ooh. That's an insta-buy, I suppose. And about bricks. I need to have... Well, let's have 40. Enough for maintenance. Enough for the trading post upgrade. Well, yeah, that's something. Okay, so look at that. Slowly getting its visual appeal. And what next? What next am I placing there? These two houses. Score of the Butcher has arrived. Score of the Butcher might be buying something. No, he's not buying herbs. Occasionally he does, but not this year. Sadly. Okay, next time then. Well, let's upgrade it. Garden trails. Do I have place for garden trails here? I could if the road was a bit further away. It's not. So I suppose I'll have some more Some more dirt clearings and a maple tree. I don't know. Maple tree. I want some juniper bushes, I suppose. Next to the root cellar. 1, 2. To cover it up, and a bit more juniper bushes. Can I place anything here? No, I cannot. Interesting. I'd like to, but it just looks a bit sad here. Maybe dirt clearings can be created. No, they cannot be. All right, that's fine. See, it's already getting neat, much more neat than it used to be. This place will have a garden trail later, so not touching it yet. Here, what is happening here? Well, a garden trail is happening, I suppose. That's a what? That's a juniper bush. I suppose it has to be deleted now. How is the game stable with such overlaps of buildings? It's incredible. I cannot believe I see that. Oh wait. Ah no. I thought I didn't have to destroy the juniper bush, but no, I did have to. So we might have a what? Maybe a birch tree. And I kinda like that the space is 17 people chose to migrate. Are they insane? Okay, we have to give them a residence somewhere, and the question is where. I suppose somewhere on the outskirts for now. Cannot really provide them with... Oh, 43 desirability. Wow, that's impressive. Okay, changing my mind. Will be giving them decent life conditions. I'm really shocked about that, but fine. 32 will still be enough to get the upgrade, and 4 multiplied by 4, that's 16. It's not enough. I need another house somewhere. It's a bit too cramped over here. Well, one house here won't hurt. Yeah, please just prioritize the construction if you don't want to lose those people to winter, and we do not want to lose them to winter at all. Oh, stones. I've run out of stones. Who'd have thought? Okay, let's just gather all of them. All the stones. Stone gathering project is online. Let's go. Immediately becoming a homestead. Excellent. Really approve of that. More money. Monthly. Fletcher, 50 bricks. No, I bought those bricks not to make you happy, but to make the trading center happy. I invested 12 points, very far away from... What's this magnifying glass? Ah, I see. I need to delete the text. Almost 2 o'clock at night, so I really think I have to be slowly thinking about going to sleep. What's the matter? I surprisingly don't have enough willow. to work with. Ain't that interesting? So, where do we have Willow? I thought I would be drowning in it, but I'm not. And that really shocks me. Well, currently I need to slightly alter the way gathering resources. Should I be altering anything? Well, yeah, let's change it to this, and I'll have another forager over here to gather a bit more willow. We're all basket makers, but looks like one basket maker can be fired for now, just to preserve my efforts. Hunters want to get their upgrades, but well, I'm very far from wanting that myself, so no, guys, somewhere later. Garden trails are here, and we can keep going with the upgrades. What do I want to have? What do I want to see? I want to see, maybe not. You know, it would be nice to maybe separate houses a bit, just because I know that people appreciate privacy, right? So that's just proper. Yeah, that's quite lovely. And here we could just have, I don't know, a bench and another bench. Too many benches. If we think about it, I guess it's a bit too much. Maybe a garden, a little garden. Yeah. And there was a button, I remember there was a button to switch. Yeah, it's Alt key to switch gardens. Excellent. We have even that option now. What about the forager? The forager is here, and we can address willow gatherings. So we will do it this way, and the forager over here, I think I want to change the radius a bit and address willow insufficiency. Yep, great. Stockyard is very close to being full, so maybe I need to upgrade it after all, just to not be worried about that. Oh, this garden ended up overlapping with the road, which I normally hate seeing, so let's not have it this way. I mean, even these ones also overlap, but okay, I will be changing the road anyway later. We'll be alright. What trader is there? Builder, I'm gonna sell you more pelts. I should be making clothes actually, but well, yeah, I just want to buy those bricks again for the trading center. Yeah, maybe I'll send pelts back to the town because I need to have the tanner, I need to have the cobbler and make shoes, make all those necessary things. Now I don't, and that's actually not good at all. People are really enjoying the park area, you can see, so I think we should add some benches at the entrance. Here and here. The same at the entrance over here. One, two, 1, 2. Maybe a huge maple tree next to the market. Another location of the small park. This place looks deserted a bit. Ah, it's because it's a piece of the house. That's why it's deserted. Well, I mean, it's great. We need to not forget to take a screenshot of the location to make a proper thumbnail for my stream today. Stones. Do I start buying stones already? Or I think I remember it's always a bottleneck I do, but I need money. I need money. Low on builders, for real. Okay, let's add some more. Buildings on fire, I see. It should be put out. I think it will be okay. Stockyard has been upgraded. I think I want to add proud oak trees at the entrance to my town hall. Some more juniper bushes in between houses here and here. Again, ensuring some privacy. Same story here. 1, 2, 3. Benches. One, 2. 1, 2. I cannot believe I really put it there. Small shrub. Same thought. Just unbelievable. Oh, this one is a beautiful. No, that's not. How do I? I forgot. Yeah, this button. This is the button that I wanted. So essentially, I want to zoom in a bit and take a screenshot again. I'm not entirely ashamed of the place. I dare say I'm even a bit proud of the way it panned out so far, because, well, how much time do we have? We had like 2.5 hours, and I botched my first 2 attempts to start because I froze in the winter. My villagers froze in the winter. This time it ended up really well, and I'm really happy that we managed to get some decent looking place in very short time, relatively short, that is. Two oaks are growing next to the entrance of the town center, which I'm happy about. Slowly we're getting things covered. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm thinking of a tree here, maybe a birch tree if I can. Yes, I can. The rest of the area will be covered with dirt clearings. Is there any place there to build? No, there isn't. So we should forget about that. How many stones we've gathered? That's nice. That's really nice. Are those all? Yeah, those are all stones I need to keep collecting because I know how much I will regret not collecting stones in time later. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, 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 yes. Collect the stones, people. Collect the stones, never stop. Just gather them. Gather them ceaselessly. This place begs for something interesting, and that something interesting can be, I don't know what yet. Potentially a cobbler, but a cobbler can be placed, I don't know, somewhere else adjacent to a residence. Could be also placed outside. It's not a building that affects desirability, so it could be placed here, and it will be placed here. Yeah, I need to start making shoes. As for the tanner requires water, so there will be a necessity to have a well nearby. Tanner really is hated by villagers. I don't know why. Maybe they just dislike the way animals are handled. I also don't really like the fact that I want to place the tanner next to the compost yard, so I think it's unfair to the person who works there, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's make the road go. Can I make it go around the place? I mean, I can, although it will look a bit weird unless I do it this way. Switch to classical behavior for a while. Like this, and like this, why not? And then make a curve. Make a curve. Can I make a curve? I'm sure I can make it a curve, but I just need a bit cooperation from the game. So will it end up curvy in the end? Yeah, it is becoming a small isle. Excellent, that's exactly what I wanted. And now I need a well. I need a well next to this tanner. Yeah. Perfect. And this territory is now, see, it's complete with benches scattered all over the place. This territory, again, I forgot. Anything buildable here? No, I already clogged it. I think I want to destroy this one and place a juniper bush if I can. How about I destroy this corner plaza and place a juniper bush somewhere? Yeah, because I just don't like how empty this is. A merchant has arrived. Hello, sir. Roots. You're my hero. You're buying roots for 3,300 gold. What can I buy from him instead? Nothing. That's the problem with roots. They cost a lot. They might sometimes, but you need to buy something in exchange. Well, I can buy some shoes and just stock them for potential resale, which is a possibility, and I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna send them to the village because shoes for that amount of money can really bring me some gold later, and we can buy also some hide coats, even more hide coats, and keep them in stock. One more hide coat, and that's it. Excellent. Wonderful. Alright, team. Some place for construction here. I'm not sure what that could be, but something. Maybe some hospital or something like that. Some statue, I don't know. A park. I'll decide later. For now, it's decent on the edge, and that's essentially really nice. Another merchant has arrived. That's Belda the peddler, who can buy shoes but don't like the price, can sell bricks but I don't feel the necessity to buy those. As for pelts, well, I mean, yeah, why not, since they're already here, and also some baskets, why not too. What about tannery? Oh, and the basic well, let's create it even though I don't want it, but let's do it anyway. Not many pelts, so I don't want to have too many tanners for now. And as for the shoes, well, shoes, that's the opposite situation. I think I need to make as many shoes as I can. Yeah, go. Willow began to pile back, so 4 basket makers will be working on the issue. Stones are, I understand, being gathered. Actually, they have gathered all the stones that I pointed at, which is shocking. It's too fast, but I mean, I am not complaining. It's actually a very a very nice way to do reconnaissance, as you can see. So you just highlight stones and people go further and further gathering those. Yeah, I'm gonna be gathering so many stones, and that's wonderful because stones will be in huge insufficient. I mean, I'll have not enough stones all the time. Thing is that I also need to build plaza, which is a major booster to the area quality. And these houses lack that plaza, so I'll have to rely on desirability buildings to increase the quality of life. But I can always create a certain kind of high tier or just kind of expansive district with plaza usage. It's just I'm so tired of plaza thing already. On the other hand, I can build plaza here around this small cluster. It will eventually look a bit boring. Maybe not so. I want to remind you, it's still organic, so it's organic growth. I'm trying to place things in such a way that I will not have to relocate them later, and I really hope that I will succeed at that. For now, I think we should be saving my Arden adventure, my Arden town, and we'll get back here later. Let me quit the game and traditionally thank everyone who has been with me today. And actually, surprisingly, there have been quite a lot of people. There was Alisa, my girlfriend, and then Didi the Great. There was Arkai Hammer, a new person on Twitch, who again I welcome to the channel. And on YouTube there was Ahmed and Alexander Gacic also. And have I forgotten anyone? Why is Twitch welcoming me to the room all the time? I wonder what's wrong with the lad. Anyway, I think I have not forgotten anyone except for that bot that I banned, but I don't think we should be thanking such creatures, right? So yeah, I think that's all. So of course, thanks to those who have been with me silently traditionally. I am not thanking Sheep Chat for really creating a lot of problem for me today at the start of the stream. I don't know what happened. YouTube is still not connected. It really is a major issue. I'm not happy about it, but well, maybe it will be fixed later. Yes. When are you gonna see me next time? I don't know about tomorrow. I will have a lot of meetings and I might want to take a break after them. Just walk, run and stuff. But Thursday is gonna be a relatively comfortable day, so maybe Thursday I will be with you. So just stay tuned, which is a very far-fetched statement to mention, to put forward after a 5 months break, I know, but well, at least I'm here now, and I wonder whether I will see my other dear people next time. Nicholas maybe will be around on YouTube. Maybe he will see that I streamed and he will show up later. Maybe he is listening right now while waking up because it's early in the morning in America. Yeah, anyone else from those who have been around for a while, I will be happy to see you. If you watch the recording and hear me say that, I really miss you all. And actually, I did not come back this time to play games. I really did not. I didn't want to. I mean, I like what I'm doing here. I enjoyed streaming today, but I haven't touched Farthest Frontier or War Tales or anything I streamed since February. I played some session-based games like the Guinness Watching, which is measurable, like an hour and you're done, or Dota or Majesty 2. So, and I had very little time to play, essentially, very little time to play. I almost never played. Mostly it was like life hustle, work, relationship, education, especially education last 2 weeks, last maybe month. Yeah, last month. So I came back to spend time with you. I just looked at my channels. I kept looking at my channels. So those numbers, I mean, how many people followed, how many people subscribed, supported. And I was like, well, that's my community. This is people I spent so many hours with, days with, months, years with some of you. So it really means a lot to me. I realize that I don't want to lose that. I don't want to spend too much time without that. And that's why I'm here. So to talk to you, to spend time with you meaningfully. So please do talk, do bring your words here, your emotions, and yeah, talk to you later, people. Thank you very much and have a good one. Bye bye.